Happy Saturday morning, May 22nd, 2021. To God be the glory for yet another beautiful opportunity to witness His presence, His blessings, His glory, His faithfulness, His love, His joy. You know, earlier today, I would do this periodically. I would write out the years in retrospect as far as, like, for example, I would start with 2021, and I've probably done this probably at least a dozen times, where I would go year to year, semester to semester, fall, and I would recount your education, your experiences, all the way up to now. So pre-K, kindergarten, all the way first grade, 12th grade, and the Lord had me enumerate the schools and the age and just different details. And I was like, why am I doing this again this morning, Lord? Well, in 2Kings 11, it talks about, at first I thought it was the auntie, but it was a sister. The point is, it was a female who, it was almost like a Moses experience, how Miriam hid Moses, right? And he was able to become the leader of Israel because, all the boys were being annihilated. Well, there was a woman named JehoSheba, and she hid her little brother or nephew. Just know that it was a male relative, and he was a baby at the time because the mother was salty. And she killed the entire royal family, sons, everybody. And the sister, JehoSheba, took Joash, the son, and hid him. He was a baby at the time. And it says that he was hid with her in the house of the Lord for 6 years. And his mother, Athaliah, did reign over the land. So that tripped me out, like, this baby, he didn't cry, she didn't hear him, but you know that the land was separated and everything. What I am saying is the Lord is calling all of us to be JehoShebas to children. It is an honor and a privilege to be able to work with young minds, those formative years from 0 to 6, to be able to impact them, to hide them, to protect them. Like JehoSheba, she provided safety and nurturing for him. And then eventually, the next year, after the age of 6, at 7 years old, when he was second grade, the Lord showed me how great things happened to you in second grade when you were 7. But guess what? Something greater happened to him. He became a king in second grade. So what I'm saying is, never underestimate the calling, the propensities, the talents, the gifts, the abilities, everything that the Lord has poured into individuals before they were born. And while that mom is cultivating life in her womb, it's such a blessing. And like I said, I keep on thinking about Dr. Bruce Perry and Oprah Winfrey's book as far as how it's so important what happened to the children in those years. Oprah talked about how it was so sad. She used to be beat by her grandmother, but this was how they used to do it back then. They would, be very spiritual, but they would beat them, like almost still slavery. And it was one Sunday when Oprah was about to go to church. She had her pretty dress on, but her grandmother gave her a whipping, and that beautiful dress started having what in the back?
Like rips.
Well, one of the wounds opened, and there was blood, and blood came on the dress. And that stayed with her, that pain, that trauma, that anguish. Don't we know? Can we think of some childhood memories from 0 to 6 or 0 to 7 that still impact us? But thank the Lord that He is the master gardener, the master cultivator, that He could take any painful experience and turn it around for our good. That's the whole beauty of Romans 8:28. Everything has worked out for our good. And he will make it so for those who love God and are called according to his purpose. So he works it out. We just got to give it to him. We got to trust him and say, Lord, this was a mess. My childhood, I was exposed to some craziness. I was violated. She was violated. She had a lot of issues, but she was able to get therapy informally through her talk show. Listen, God will place people in our path to help us. But it's so important for us to recognize that the Lord is the one who can bring us up. In Psalms 144:16, it talks about how children are like olive plants, that our sons may grow strong, and our daughters will be like cornerstones in a palace, beautiful, graceful. Yes, the Lord wants us to be those flowers and plants. That's why I was saying it's a blessing to cultivate a garden. That's where we get the word kindergarten from Friedrich Froebel, German. And literally the word kindergarten means a garden of children, growing their minds, strengthening them for great things. It's an honor. So with that in mind, Psalms 52:18, we would have gone over that, talking about plants, talking about cultivating growth. It says in 52:8, but I am like a green olive tree. I trust in the mercy of God forever and ever. I will praise thee forever because thou hast done it. The purpose that was within me, the purpose that was in you, and I will continually wait on his name. It is good before thy saints. What do you have to say about that? God has promises for each one of us. Give him all the pain, the trauma, the anguish, and he can make something beautiful. Have a good day.